Oh, just a little story. Cocoon citizens have been terrified of Pulse and the mysterious horrors that are said to stalk its hostile wastelands. Their fear is so great that if Cocoon native were to even briefest contact with Pulsian elements, former friends and neighbors would consider them corrupted and dangerous. In light of this fact, the Sanctum orders the purging of Bodum in an effort to remove all potentially Pulse-tainted civilians. Accordingly, soldiers rounded up all these identified candidates for relocation and informed them of their impending exile. However, Psycom, the elite arm of the Sanctum military that begins to massacre the helpless civilians. This prompts Snow to lead the people in a rebellion against the army. Tragically, one of the civilians who decides to follow him, hoping to protect her son, dies in the act of saving Snow's life. From afar, the boy witnesses the moments of his mom's death in shock and disbelief. That was Hope. What a sad lad. Oh.
It's an out-and-out massacre.
Sure is.
Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
Nope.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution
Damn.
masquerading as exile. That's all the purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
She says
The
no.
purge was Psycom. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
Psycom, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Orders say shoot, you pull the trigger?
She doesn't use a gun. Except in the initial cutscene.
Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
Roller boy. It's time to fight this Myrmidon. Slicing and dicing. Man, he's got some hot moves.
I owe ya.
How much do potions heal? Like, a lot? Every time? Or is it just because I'm so low level? Is it percentage? Ow! Oh, a polymer emulsion. Nice. Don't know what it is, but I'll take it.
Whoa. What's that? Huh?
I don't know. What are you pointing at? Yeah, what is it?
Purge devotees. Attention, purge devotees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice.
Okay.
This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
What is that?
Sarah.
Why did he say her name there?
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The Pulse Foul C.
Oh, yeah. Hope's taking off his robe.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
She's rubbing into his face. Vanille.
Here.
Here's a gun. Pointing at the bad guys.
It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey!
Wow.
Wait!
Okay. She just pieces
You
out.
said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
So, how do you figure that Pulse fallacy is different from the Sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep one of them.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know. Hey, hey! Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey!
Good thing her anti-gravity decided to work.
She can do it, so can we.
Really? So that's a pulse fallacy? If they're so scared of it, why did they bring it in?
Come on, come on!
Ah!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Oh,
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Yeah.
light cycle.
There's our ride.
No.
Now you're talking.
You see an item. Datalog updated. Alright. Events. Okay. The fallacy awaits. A massive object is transported through the sky over the hanging edge. A lower land artifact that had been nothing more than a Bodum landmark. 2 days ago, it was discovered that the vestige housed a long dormant pulse fallacy. Oh, okay. The fallacy had slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of a cocoon city for centuries. The Sanctum decrees that the presence of the pulse entity and its corrupting magics have tainted the entire population of the city and orders the purge. For different reasons, Lightning and Saz now make their way towards the very being that was the catalyst for so much tragedy. Snow, meanwhile, is crushed by feelings of guilt after many die under his command. He only emerges from his gloom when Godot reminds him that the fallacy is holding a certain young lady captive who needs her hero now more than ever. Okay. History and myth. Pulse fallacy. fal'Cie are an existence beyond human comprehension, possessed of incredible magic power. The ones responsible for Cocoon's construction are protectors of humanity, but there are others of their kind as well. The fal'Cie who dwell on Pulse and name themselves enemies of Cocoon. Humans who encounter Pulse fal'Cie are cursed, being turned to l'Cie in order to destroy Cocoon. It's for that reason that most ordinary citizens support the Purge. Anyone who may have come into contact with one of these fal'Cie represents a dire threat. Cocoon Society. Bioweapons. The Sanctum has developed a vast arsenal of weaponry to defend against the constant threat of Pulse, and these living weapons are one of the many fruits its research has borne. Ordinary Cocoon wildlife transformed into efficient killing machinery through selective breeding, intense training, and physical augmentation. Bioweapons retain all the raw power and feral fury of their natural counterparts while obeying the commands of their handlers with unwavering loyalty. AMP technology. Antimatter manipulation principle forms the foundation for a variety of technological wonders, enabling phenomena ranging from phase-space interference to the manipulation of gravitational force. Humans ordinarily lack the means to wield magic, but through the use of mana drives, another product of the principle, is it possible to synthesize its effects. Alright.
Good thing.
More potions?
Standing there ain't
Ooh, a power circle. Oh, a new weapon for Snow already? Using the latest in military-grade AMP technology, this emblem boosts the physical power of the wearer. Ooh! Why magic?
Stop us.
Alright, let's get to punching. I'd like to start leveling up. I wonder if Godot has a healing ability. If it was just, Libero. Okay. Chip Fang and a Phoenix down.
Look, there they are.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Stay frosty.
Go!
Just murder those soldiers in cold blood. Is there anything back here? Negative. Oh, our whips.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul? Okay.
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
Sure.
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready!
It's a race.
Hey, it's us. It's us.
Don't
Can you hear it over the
shoot.
roar of the engines?
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it.
Hey,
Sure did.
So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What?
Oh, you have no idea what it was like. Oh.
everyone safe?
The army's no match for Nora.
Okay.
Kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Hey!
Time to go.
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going.
You serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh. Wait!
Okay, now we're Hope. Inventory weapon. We got the R-Wing. Right. Sport hunting model boosts physical and magical resistance when the wielder is severely wounded. Into the vestige. Snow still cannot shake his feeling of guilt. Despite his efforts to protect the Purge deportees from the Sanctum forces, many have fallen. The death of one woman in particular haunts his thoughts, a mother fighting for the sake of her son who gave her life to save Snow. In the moments before her death, the woman begged the leader of Nora to take care of her child, but slipped from Snow's grasp without revealing the boy's identity. With Godot's help, Snow breaks out of his depression. He figures that if he just goes ahead and protects everyone, then the woman's son will be saved as well. After checking to see if the children are safe, Snow leaves the waning battle to his fellow Nora members and sets off with his new determination towards the vestige. His fiancée is still held captive by the Pulse Fal'Cie. A boy watches him leave, eyes filled with rage and loathing. To his grief-stricken mind, Snow is responsible for his mother's death. No, Snow is not responsible.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
No.
Huh?
If we go in there, that thing could. It could make us l'Cie. This is. I don't think I can.
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Uh-oh. Huh? Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The Pulse Fal'Cie. It held our future and our fate.